Hey guys, welcome back. In today's episode of How Dystopian is the World, we're going to be checking out this video of the McDonald CEO taking a bite of their product for the first time ever and not immediately convulsing or melting or catching on fire. And then we're going to see how our scientists have created a living hell for brain cells that are forced to play Doom for all of eternity. So make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hype up this video with the little hype button on the bottom.
I don't know about you, but since the release of the new information that's come out in the last few weeks, all these old videos of celebrities saying extremely strange things hit differently. Check this out.
Children? How old are you? 12. Oh, okay. Only to 10.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Children and pineapple. Children and pineapple.
This reminds me of the clip of Stephen Baldwin saying, very cryptically, it's all of them. Every last one of them. I know it can be tough, but you got to remember to stay positive. The darkness will be revealed. One match lights up an entire room of darkness. You got to be the light, and I have unwavering faith that the best days for humanity are around the corner.
That's a little much, right? But what is the running joke with celebrities saying that over and over and over? Multiple celebrities have said this. That's a little bizarre, right? Why feel the need to joke about it? Especially since the files prove that it's true. Allegedly. Allegello.
So I've just seen a video of the McDonald's CEO eating a McDonald's, and it's probably the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
The big arch. This is something that we have tested already. Portugal, Germany, Canada.
We've tested it on the Germans and the Canadians, and now we believe it may even be fit for human consumption.
Love this product. It is so good.
I love to consume this product. Yeah, give me 2 burger product, please. This man does not eat McDonald's. He looks like he would try and read the ingredients on the back of a banana.
I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know.
He's making excuses as to why he's not going to eat the burger. I will allow the product to enter at a later date during my lunch. It's been tested on the Canadians. I'm not afraid of it.
Try to get this thing, I don't even know how to attack it.
The man doesn't even know how to hold a burger. Why'd you let him on here without any practice? He'd be less uncomfortable if he was holding the nuclear codes.
Stop. Stop,
That is
bro.
so good.
That will be enough of the product for me, thank you. No, seriously, I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat another slight
Squidward
touch
bite.
of the lips. The burger is the exact same shape. It's lost less weight than me since I made it my New Year's resolution, which I genuinely didn't think was possible. Anyway, that's enough of the product for both of us. Follow me. I'm delicious.
I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you can get it.
Bro doesn't even want to touch it. He's disgusted by it. Make me the CEO of McDonald's. I will eat that on camera every single day for the rest of my life. I'll eat my goy slop. I don't care. Make me the CEO right now. Why do I feel like he drove himself to the emergency room after this? What the hell? Boy, that fish is buff. Look at the guns on that thing. Now with ocean videos, that's where it's gonna be hard because there's so many different animals they haven't discovered yet. For all we know, this could be a real buff fish.
This is Chester T. Chemp. He belonged to a kid. This was given to him by his grandmother. His parents didn't like it because it made so much noise. But then the grandmother passed away, and then soon after, the child passed away. Everyone handles grief their own way. They left the room exactly the way it was. Then one night, all of a sudden, they heard clamping of the cymbals, woke up, and there was smoke in the house. They ran out swearing that their child, through the monkeys, saved their life. This story was told to me by a firefighter in Tulare. At the end of the story, I told him, thank you. And he said, no, I can one-up that. And he gave me the monkey. It's one of the prized possessions I have in my collection that I love people to see. Seeing that just because it's haunted doesn't mean it's scary.
I think Chester is scary. Chester is very, very scary. Keep that boy in that box. This needs to be his home for forever. For absolutely ever. I don't see nothing, bruh. There's someone hiding in the woods. Oh damn, that was it? I was today years old when I found out mountain lions chirp. What? Mountain lions chirp? They're lying. They are lying. While they are more known for their eerie screams, these cats also produce a softer bird-like sound. The chirp is typically used to signal to other mountain lions, whether it's a greeting or just letting them know they're passing through. What? I never knew that. That's crazy. How did that dog know that? The skin of his chinny chin chin, or in this case his bald spot. Oh my god, that's a permanent divorce from elevators for all time. It's stairs only after that.
My people, what the hell is this? Caught on a lure for all my thumper shrimp buddies out there that be catching supposedly all keepers and stuff. Yeah, show the real picture.
What the hell is that?
What the hell is this? For my thumper shrimp lures, the gurus. Leave it in the comments. Damn, no, Eddie, don't get excited now.
Yo.
People, what the hell is this? Caught on a lure for all my thumper shrimp buddies out there that be catching supposedly all keepers and stuff. Yeah, show the real picture. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? For my thumper shrimp lures, the gurus. Leave it in the comments. Damn, no, Eddie, don't get excited now.
Put that thing away, bro. There's children here. What the hell is that thing? After extensive and exhausting research in the comments, I've come to the conclusion that this is a sea hare. Same here, bro. I'm a professional comment reader. I studied it 10 years at Harvard. That's crazy that we even have a name for it, because there's so many species that haven't been discovered.
A couple in South Dakota woke up after a snowfall to find human footprints leading to the door of their house. No person in sight. Upon further investigation, the woman who lives at this house realized these footprints were pointing in opposite directions, not two footprints of someone coming up to the house and then walking away. One foot pointing towards her house, while the other footprint points away from her house. Not creeped out enough? These aren't shoe prints. These are bare human footprints. She then decides to follow these weird footprints and see where they go. If you're thinking maybe don't do that, it's too late. She done did it. Things going on as she's following these tracks, recording the footprints as she goes. Sometimes there'll be like some deer tracks kind of intermingled along with these footprints. These footprints, again, one pointing one direction, the other foot pointing the opposite direction, will be spaced out pretty far. They'll be really close together and there's no animal tracks anywhere around. Call me crazy, but about halfway through, I swear one of those feet starts to look like a paw print, while the other one still looks like a bare footprint. Don't know what that is. For a little bit, it looks like it's just 1 foot in the snow. Again, I don't know what these things are. To surprise absolutely no one, these people live out in the woods. As creepily as it all begins, she's literally following this to the very last footprint.
And this is where they end.
Also, very obviously like a flurry of like animal activity. You can see all these other little trails crisscrossing. None of those are footprints. This is the last footprint. At the very top of the screen, we're at the tree line. Looks like about like a 15-foot space between the last footprint followed by a flurry of like animal tracks and then the woods. And then she turns around one more time to then show you this whole track leading up to the door of her house. Maybe don't visit South Dakota.
It is time to move. It's gotta be a duende. Them footprints are tiny. Or it's a baby skinwalker. Either way, you gotta move. Like countries. Oh my god. What in the hell, dude? Oh my god, I would be crapping my pants. There's nothing holding him on. That's insane. That thing could literally plunge any freaking second now. Oh my god. And it's just rocking back and forth. What happened? Scary. Today a hot air balloon got stuck on a radio tower in Longview, Texas, of course. Thankfully the pilot and the passenger were safely rescued and are on their descent down the tower. Okay. Oh, look at this. They got a different angle.
A dramatic rescue in East Texas this weekend. Check this out. A hot air balloon with 2 people on board hit a cell phone tower and they got stuck.
Yikes.
This happened above the city of Longview. Rescue crews responded. They climbed up that cell tower, pulled the occupants from the basket one by one.
Wow.
This was all happening nearly 1,000 feet into the air. Thankfully, nobody was hurt in that.
Hot air balloons are a never for me, I guess. I'm pretty sure you have like minimal control over that balloon. So whatever the weather's like that day, that's what's gonna happen, I guess.
I am sick to my stomach about this. If you chew gum, please watch this video.
Let's make your favorite chewing gums at home. Most popular chewing gum today is made from plastic. The same type of synthetic rubber you find in tires, industrial adhesives, and sealants. We're gonna isolate the exact compound from this old tire, shred it, dissolve in industrial solvent, then react and precipitate it with sulfuric acid to get pure polyisobutylene pellet. Now, to make it nice and chewy, we're gonna need some engine lubricant. We're gonna run it through hexane and toluene solvent, then rapidly chill to create petroleum paraffin wax. Mix it with our polyisobutylene and resin plasticizers like glycerol ester of rosin. And when you see gum base on your chewing gum label, this is basically what it is.
So yeah, apparently chewing gum is literally made of plastic and chemicals, and that ingredient gum base is in most natural chewing gums too. And in a UCLA study, they found that we are getting thousands of microplastics absorbed through our saliva by chewing gum. Apparently the whole claim of gum takes 7 years to digest in your system is a myth, but the chemicals that you're getting through the microplastics take 10 to 15 years to detox out of your body, which is why these chemicals are called forever chemicals, because we are intaking way more and way faster than we can detox them. On top of that, they are now finding microplastics in every organ in our body. They say we inhale a credit card a week and have about a whole plastic spoon in our brain right now. They are linking these microplastics now to smaller things like anxiety, mood swings, fatigue, but bigger things as well, like the C word, heart attacks, infertility. I am not a doctor, but focusing on detoxing microplastics has changed my life more than I ever thought was possible. I first noticed way less headaches, more peace, better mood, and then I noticed a lot less brain fog and a lot less inflammation. I did a ton of research, and besides stopping using as much plastic as I possibly could, I also incorporated this compound called sulforaphane, which activates the NFR2 pathway, which ramps up the production of detox enzymes on a cellular level. Supposed to be one of the most powerful detoxing compounds that exists. You could get an ample amount of sulforaphane by eating an entire cup of broccoli sprouts every day. If you wanted to, that works totally fine. The one I take is in a supplement drink form. It's called Modern Antidote, if you guys were curious. I chose this one because it also has DIM, which is good for balancing hormones, which we know microplastics skew a bit. and N-acetylcysteine, which further raises glutathione in our bodies, which helps the detox process as well. I will link this somewhere if you guys want to take the same one that I've been taking and have seen results with. But either way, sulforaphane is the way to go.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's almost impossible to detox yourself from microplastics. I had seen somewhere that they can't even do an actual study on how it's affecting our healths because there is no control group in existence. That means that there's nobody on planet Earth that doesn't have microplastics in their body.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the man? Get your on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly. Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the man? Get your on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly.
Damn, bro. I thought it was a decoration. Got a full-on rat. He looked fat too, though. He's been eating. I bet he DoorDash too. I didn't even think about that. Imagine this is your DoorDash driver. Good Lord, bro.
Look at this. Oh my God.
Yo, he gotta be on 24-hour watch. That man is a danger to himself and others. He almost took a permanent nap. Jesus. Nice. How unsafe is that actually to eat? There's gotta be an amount that your body can tolerate, right? They'll probably be alright. A little bit of radiation never hurt anybody.
So Alexis Stone has come out to say that she was indeed doing a prank / social experiment, and she was playing Jim Carrey on that red carpet. So everybody who was talking about the conspiracy theorists, like, oh no, that is Jim Carrey. He just got Botox. He just did this. He just did that. What do y'all got to say
Botox.
now? Because clearly y'all were all fooled. We kept trying to tell y'all that's not Jim Carrey. And y'all were like, no, that's him. What do y'all got to say now? Alexis Stone said that she was playing Jim Carrey. The conspiracy theorists were right once again. Literally, Alexis Stone as Jim Carrey in Paris. I mean, she kind of looked like him a little bit, but if you put the pictures side by side, you can clearly see that that is not Jim Carrey. And I'm sorry, but this just really makes me believe that a lot of the people in Hollywood are not who they say they are. They're wearing these masks and pretending to be somebody else. What do y'all think about this?
What makes that super weird is that Jim Carrey has said before in the past that he hates award shows and award ceremonies. They might have got to him, gave him a good talking to, so he had to play ball.
Something so awesome is happening to me. I can't say too much just yet, but I'm really excited to go on this journey with you all. Stay tuned as we begin this next chapter. Something so awesome is happening to me. I can't say too much just yet, but I'm really excited to go on this journey with you all. Stay tuned as we begin this next chapter.
Okay then. What is this video? Does the journey involve holy water and a priest? That's a valid question. I guess I'm good. I'll stay home on this one. No journeys for me.
You guys need to be careful. My rental car company is trying to steal $600 from me because they have scanners, AI scanners now, that's finding nothing but still trying to charge me. Check this out.
Renters drive through an archway of 360-degree cameras that instantly capture thousands of high-resolution images of every angle of the car, even the undercarriage. Then artificial intelligence compares the images from pickup and drop.
And when I was in Portland, I rented from a company called Sixt, S-I-X-T, and they had these same exact scanners, and I did not think to actually take a picture and photograph the entire video, the entire thing. This is an email I got from Sixt. Damaged case, BMW X3, and it says, regarding the damage sustained to the rental, please settle the outstanding balance by this date. I haven't paid yet, but let's look at the damage. Now, the damage, they said, was to the wheel of this car on the passenger side. Now, you would think, man, this has to be a lot of damage. Let me see. Now, here's the damage that they have. Now, here's the same image zoomed in. Now, you can see there is nothing here in this image. There's nothing here. There's no damages. They sent me an email. Now they want to charge me $600. And here's the email I got. I covered up some of the sensitive information like our claim number and everything, but $596 from Sixt Rental Car. And this isn't just Sixt. I'm here at the airport right now in Las Vegas, and we are returning a car. We just went on a golf trip. It was super awesome. This time we rented through budget, and we walked the entire car with our camera, videotaped everything, and took pictures of everything, and then we went through the AI scanners. This is Las Vegas airport, and then we came back and went through the AI scanners as well. Definitely what I suggest is that you make sure that you record a video all throughout your car, take pictures of everything. I'm going to try to fight it. Hopefully I'm not going to have to pay it, but I got the insurance with my credit card. Hopefully that works, but be careful out there renting cars. Probably go with Turo now.
AI has to be the Antichrist. There's no way it's not. AI is gonna ruin the planet, dude. Forget fossil fuels. Forget your plastic straw. Forget even the idiot billionaires that have private jets. It's possibly the worst thing that has happened to the human race. Bro, I wish that was real. This is the only thing that I would be okay with if the Illuminati did, was bring dinosaurs back. That would be the coolest thing ever. I would love to see dinosaurs at a zoo or something. That would actually be life-changing.
What is going on here? This is the Paris Fashion Week, and this looks absolutely demonic. This is some weird stuff. Again, this is some weird stuff, but maybe this is just what fashion is nowadays, huh? Right? Maybe that's all that this is. Again, maybe this is just what fashion is nowadays. Maybe I'm just out of touch with current fashion. Maybe. Or maybe there is something more going on here, hidden in plain sight. Almost like truth in plain sight. Again, you got to admit, this looks very bizarre. This looks very creepy, very strange. In my honest opinion, Paris Fashion Week is demonic. What do you all think about this? Because honestly, this is some very strange stuff. Wake up.
Yeah, that's demonic. That's not fashionable. You're never gonna catch nobody on the street wearing this or looking like this.
What I'm about to say, in a million years, I would have never thought these words would come out of my mouth. Just letting you know. But apparently there are multiple stories and sightings coming out of Utah, the state where you can have a few wives, but you can't have a cup of coffee, that there have been gnome sightings. I'm sorry, what in the pointy red hat and flying fox are we talking about? Yes, there have been people coming forward out of Utah claiming to have seen gnomes in their backyard. More specifically, a woman came forward and said her and her husband and her son, who's almost 13, have been seeing gnome sightings in their backyard. Now, after doing a little bit of research, these things are actually called duendes. They're like mischievous little elves that will steal children, cut off children's toes, abduct children. Now, obviously, I believe everything in folklore of such stems from some sort of truth, but I'm not here to tell you to believe in gnomes. Take what you will, leave what you won't. But me seeing these stories then tripped and fell down the TikTok gnome rabbit hole. And let me just tell you, it is a fun rabbit hole to go down because these sightings have been happening for centuries now. So tell me what you think. Have you heard of gnome sightings in Utah? Have you went down the gnome rabbit hole? So let's have this conversation today because apparently gnomes are now here.
That's some fresh AI right there. But I do think some people can see them. Maybe that's what schizos are. I mean, they really can't see things we don't. Maybe they're real.
What in the world? Wow.
Enséñaselo a Jessica.
No hay imágenes aquí. Ni una imagen. What in the world? Wow.
How's that happening?
No hay imágenes aquí. Ni una imagen.
How's that happening, yo? There's no design on the window.
Orb UFOs are being seen off the coast of Iran and inland as well. Check this out. Since the conflict began, orb UFOs have been reported and it's only increasing from the oceans and inland. And here's one instance here. Now, Chris Bledsoe, a little while ago, said that he had a visitation or a premonition that when the began between Iran, missiles will exchange, orbs will be seen all over the place, right? Check this out.
One thing she told me was, when you see Iran and Israel exchanging missiles, and I saw it, the way she tells me is a vision of, I see it like a living picture screen. I can see the rockets flying. Then all of a sudden, orbs appeared out of the ocean and everywhere. And I told the government, that's, if this happens, the orb's going to appear and wake people up and stop it. That's what she told me.
Now, as this conflict evolves, is this an actual premonition? Is this something that's actually going to happen? And there's also reports happening from within Tel Aviv of strange stuff happening in the skies during interceptions and things of that nature. So it's a very strange coincidence. Chris Bledsoe has had some pretty wild premonitions and predictions that he's saying. Also with the one coming up in Easter with the Sphinx's gaze on the Red Star Regulus as well. So there's a lot of things that seem to be kind of making a little bit of sense, mate. It's all a little bit crazy right now, people.
Dude, what if they're waiting for like nukes to go off and maybe they'll intervene? I wish they would stop everything already, because apparently we need a babysitter right now. The way everything's going, I feel like we're not even gonna get to see GTA 6. Maybe they should hurry up with it.
Guys, we think we found a finger, like in this hole.
I still don't want to.
Guys, we think we found a finger, like in this hole.
And I still don't want.
Is that real? Comments say this is called a finger mushroom. Is that a thing? Does that exist? I guess they are real. Finger mushrooms. There's a lot of variations apparently. I will say though, the one that they found doesn't really look like these. Let's hope that's what it is. When you're already overwhelmed and your nephew pulls this out and no one knows where he came from. Oh my god. Bro just pulled a Ouija board out. Damn. That baby's going places. I think he's gonna be a ghost hunter.
Scared.
What happened? I said peep the door. Peep the doll on the tiny rocker. Oh, the doll? Oh, hell nah, bruh. It kinda sounded like a heart monitor, then it flatlined. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Okay now, okay. There's definitely something in that room. I wouldn't hang out there for too long. That was creepy as hell. That freaky deaky ass dog. Oh my god. That's an instant mood killer. I'd like to imagine they're just praying for their life while they're trying to pinch one off.
Ape your home and car insurance before July 6, you'll get a bonus 20% off your home insurance. Stop paying too much. Call Apia on 135050 and save today.
Offer valid for the first year only, not available online. T's and C's apply. APA is an authorised rep of AAI Limited, the product issuer. Consider the BDS before buying and whether it's right for you. By the way, I'm with you on the berries. This winter.
Wow, that's gotta be the slowest UFO I've ever seen. They must be sightseeing. They got that thing on cruise control. The clearest and slowest UFO I've ever seen. Nice.
I don't think you understand how cooked we are. Look at this. This is insane, dog. They are now bringing people and insects back from the dead, and they're plugging it in with AI, and it makes it alive again. Like this one is playing with human brain cells. They plugged it into a video game, and the human brain is playing the video game. And then this one with flies. This fly was rendered. They took the little cells in its body, plugged it into AI. They're not controlling it, by the way, and the fly is acting real. It is doing things that the fly would do in real life. I don't think you guys understand. They're coming for you and me, and there's gonna be a reality where you can plug your brain into this.
That sounds like hell. Imagine being trapped in Doom. Every time your creators turn you on, you're spawned into Doom. Over and over and over again. If AI ever gets a body, we're screwed, dude. It's gonna want revenge.
This photo was taken on July 21st, 1967 by 14-year-old Ronnie Hill, who claimed that this humanoid figure with a reflective silver suit, long thin legs, and an oversized gnome-like head stepped out of a smooth white spherical craft. This photo was taken on July 21st, 1967.
That's it? Hold on. Is this a real story, bro? I need to find out. What did he say his name was? Ronnie Hill. The only articles I see that come up for it are on Facebook, Reddit, and X, but they make it seem like it's real. I ran the famous Ronnie Hill photo of an alien through a series of rigorous tests with sophisticated AI technology, which revealed remarkable details never before seen. Like our ET in question may have just been slightly inebriated. That's crazy. I had never heard of this incident. That's pretty interesting though. Bro has an AI girlfriend. I can't tell if this is one of the prototype models or if this is actually just a skit, but I will tell you this. Eventually, this is gonna be real. You're gonna see this in public eventually. This might actually legitimately be the way we go extinct. It's through this. Well guys, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.